With BetTurtle, you can personalize a number of options using the profile menu and the profile tool here. So click the icon here, and within here the profile page will appear where you can enter additional personal details. You can add photos, you can change colors, menus, and enable and disable some features of BetTurtle. You can also add some favorite trainers here and favorite jockeys too. So let me show you how to do some of this. So if you want to add a photo, click choose file, and then grab an image, select it, add it, save it, and the image will apply. And what you'll see here is the image will appear as your avatar, and it will save until you change it. In BetTurtle, you can also change the colour. So what you're seeing here is a default light colour, which is a bit of blue and white. So the race cards look like this. Nice colours. But if you want to make it a different effect, you can also change our dark mode, which makes things a little bit more striking. If we go back into the race card, we can see everything's a little bit more vibrant. So you can switch between the light and dark mode whenever you like by just going back into the profile, and I'll change it back to light mode for the time being. Also, we've recently introduced a left-hand menu, which I'll show you in a second. So along here, this is our normal default menu. The problem with this is sometimes you may have lots of systems, and especially if you're on mobile devices, it's a bit tricky to see them all at once. So what you can do is go into left side menu, click it, and what will happen is instead of having a menu along the top, you have a menu along the side. The challenge with this one is sometimes if you go into a race card, today's card, you're actually losing a little bit of space, which means for smaller screens that might be a problem. But what you can do, again, go into the profile icon. You can then click on condense menu here, save changes, and what will happen is you'll get all the menus down the side here instead. So you can still see things, but it uses a lot less space. If we go to today's card, you can see that you've got a lot of space back. Okay. As you can notice, I've currently disabled the horseshoes and the various stats. So I've got rid of the charts as well at the starts. So I want to put those back in. I can just go back here. I'm going to enable the charts, the horseshoes, my hearts and tips, my notebook, and my pop-ups. Save the changes. Go back into the race card, and hopefully those should all be back. Okay, as you can see, and then we can click on the various pop-ups, etc. as well that you've got in BetTurtle. So very configurable. You may want to use this feature if you're on different devices to make things easier to see and use. Another cool feature is our trainer information here. As you know, we've got a number of icons on the race card that we pre-configure, like hot trainers and trainers that do well at the course. If you want to add your own trainers, you can type in here, like let's go with John Gosden. Just click them, you can add them to the list. And what will happen is on any race cards where these trainers or jockeys appear, you'll get a little yellow fist. So if I save the changes, go back into the race card, and then we've already got the cool turds set up here. And as you can see, you see now marked as my favourites. What we'll be doing soon is allowing you to add these to your systems and do other things with them as well. But for now, it's a good way of seeing the sort of trainers and horses that you prefer. Okay, that's about it. Any questions, email us at julia@betturtle.com. I'll be happy to answer any more questions you may have.